We are counting down the 8 most mind-blowing motorcycles ever built, machines that drive themselves, break speed records, and even take flight. From AI-powered concepts to the world's first consumer flying bikes from China, each entry pushes the edge of what travel can be. Which invention truly changes the game? Let's begin the countdown with number 8. Yamaha's Motoid 2 doesn't just look futuristic, it acts like it's alive. Using AI-driven cameras, the bike recognizes its owner's face, responds to hand gestures, and can roll itself out of a parking spot to greet you. The rear half pivots independently, creating a lifelike, creature-like walk that feels closer to a petty than a machine. This isn't about speed or distance, it's about building a bond between rider and bike. Motoid 2 remains a pure concept, a research testbed for emotional human-machine connection. Right now it's not for sale, but its technology hints at a future where motorcycles interact with us on a whole new level. Voxan Wattman didn't just break records, it rewrote the rulebook for electric speed. In November 2020 at Châteauroux Airport, rider Max Biaggi piloted this electric beast to an official 456 kilometers per hour, setting a new world record for motorcycles of any kind. The Wattman's 203 horsepower drivetrain and ultralight aluminum chassis were built for one purpose: maximum velocity. Every detail, from the custom battery cooling to the last-moment tire checks, pushed the limits of what electric power could achieve. This machine isn't street legal and you won't see it at your local track, but on the runway it proved that electric motorcycles can outrun anything powered by gasoline. BMW's vision. Next 100 throws out the rulebook for what a motorcycle can be. Imagine a ride so stable you never need a helmet, thanks to a self-balancing system woven into the frame itself. The flex frame chassis is not fixed. It bends and shifts shape as you steer, adapting instantly for comfort or speed. Instead of a traditional dashboard, an augmented reality visor projects everything you need right onto your field of view, from navigation to hazard alerts. There is no production plan. This is a pure concept, a glimpse into what riding could feel like in the 2040s, where the bike becomes an extension of your own senses. Honda's Riding Assist prototype stands on its own, literally. Engineers adapted balance algorithms from the Asimo robot, teaching a full-size motorcycle to keep itself upright even at a standstill. Instead of relying on heavy gyroscopes, the system steers the front fork in tiny increments, making micro-corrections that mimic human balance. During live demos, the bike glides slowly, turns in place, and refuses to tip even when nudged. This isn't a concept sketch or a CGI fantasy, it's a real machine built in Honda's research and development labs using hardware originally designed for walking robots. For now, it's a proof of concept, but it points to a future where dropping a motorcycle could become a thing of the past. Hovering just above the pavement, the Volanaut Air looks more like a stripped-back science experiment than a finished ride. Built in Germany, this ultralight prototype uses a tubular aluminum frame and a handful of compact electric rotors to lift a single rider up to 3 meters off the ground. The Air silent flight lasts only minutes, and payload limits mean it is strictly a one-person show. Demonstration flights have wowed crowds at tech expos, but with no road or air certification, it remains a bold research and development project. For now, it is a glimpse of urban flight, real but not ready for your daily commute. Lit Motors C1 set out to rewrite the rules of motorcycle safety. Unlike anything before it, the C1 wraps the rider inside a sealed cabin, complete with seat belts and airbags, combining the thrill of 2 wheels with the crash protection of a car. Its secret weapon is a pair of fast-spinning gyroscopes hidden beneath the floor, keeping the bike upright even when struck or stopped at a light. The C1 was designed to hit 200 kilometers per hour, but the journey hasn't been smooth. After a battery fire in 2014 and a wave of investor exits, the company's vision nearly collapsed. Founder Daniel Kim still calls these setbacks part of the process. He is betting that a tip-proof, enclosed motorcycle could one day make urban riding as safe as driving a sedan. The Skyrider X6 does not just flirt with science fiction, it puts a flying motorcycle within reach of real buyers. Developed by Kickwheel in China, this machine blends a three-wheeled electric motorcycle with a 6-rotor vertical takeoff system. On the ground, it hits 70 kilometers per hour and can cruise for up to 200 kilometers on a single charge. With a tap, the arms extend, rotors spin up, and the X6 lifts off, soaring at 72 kilometers per hour for about 20 minutes before needing to land. A 10.5 kilowatt-hour battery fast charges in under an hour, keeping downtime short. Safety is not an afterthought. 6 independent motors offer rotor redundancy, and an automatic parachute stands by for emergencies. Pre-orders are open at around $69,000, making it the first flying motorcycle you can actually reserve. But there is a catch. Chinese aviation regulators have issued only provisional flight waivers so far, and urban airspace rules remain a work in progress. For now, the Skyrider X6 is aimed at wealthy commuters, tourism operators, and tech pioneers willing to bet on a future where daily travel means both road and sky. The Lazareth LMV 496 is a machine that seems pulled from the pages of science fiction, yet every element is grounded in reality and engineered for spectacle. Its 4 wheels, each fitted with a jet turbine spinning at 96,000 revolutions per minute, fold out on hydraulic arms. On the road, it is a fully electric motorcycle with a carbon fiber and aluminum chassis, offering about 100 kilometers per charge. Press a button and the transformation begins. Wheels swing out, turbines roar, and the entire bike lifts off, hovering up to 1 meter above the ground. The combined thrust exceeds 500 pounds with a claimed 1,300 horsepower. Figures more at home in aviation than on 2 wheels. During a public demonstration in Annecy, France, the LMV 496 hovered for nearly a minute, tethered for safety as onlookers watched in silence. Chief pilot Vanessa Bordet kept it steady, but a spike in turbine control readings forced a manual shutdown. No crash, just a reminder of how uncharted this territory remains. Designer Ludovic Lazareth enforces strict caution. If the data is not perfect, the flight ends. Only 5 units are being built, each costing over 496,000 euros. This is not a commuter's dream or a traffic solution. It is a collector's hyper machine. Part art, part engineering dare, pure mechanical theater. No other motorcycle transforms, hovers, and stuns with such visual drama. The LMV 496 stands alone. Across all 8 machines, one pattern emerges. Motorcycles are no longer bound to the road. Today, travel means land, air, and autonomy. The next revolution rides on 2 wheels and takes flight.